A proposed tax on billionaires in California is sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley. Now, it is intensifying concerns about a growing wealth exodus from the largest state economy in the United States. The plan seeks to impose a one-time levy on the accumulated assets of billionaires. It has become a flashpoint for business leaders who are already wary of California's high taxes, regulatory environment, and the cost of living. Well, California is home to more billionaires than any other U.S. state and relies heavily on its wealthiest residents for revenue. The top 1% of earners account for nearly half of the state's personal income tax collections. It forms a critical pillar of its roughly $350 billion budget. Even a small shift in residency among the ultra-wealthy individuals could translate into significant revenue losses. Now, the proposed tax would target a broad range of assets, including equities, private businesses, intellectual property and collectibles. While it would apply to only a few hundred people, the sheer scale of their wealth means billions of dollars could be affected. Business groups argue that this creates strong incentives for billionaires to relocate assets or establish residency in lower taxes states. Several high-profile tech founders and investors have reportedly planned to reduce their exposure to California. That includes moving homes, assets, or corporate headquarters elsewhere. Now, these moves risk hollowing out Silicon Valley's role as a global innovation hub. It could potentially affect startup formation, venture capital flows, and high-paying jobs. Now, the uncertainty has injected volatility into long-term business planning, with companies weighing whether California can remain competitive against states actively courting wealthy individuals and corporations. Critics of the tax warn that an accelerated billionaire exodus could erode the tax base and ultimately shift more of the fiscal burden onto business and middle-income residents. As the proposal advances, California faces a pivotal test to balance its dependence on wealth with the risk that pushing harder on billionaires could drive capital, talent, and influence beyond its borders.